Hi guys, welcome to Dazzling Handmade. Today we're making this really cute card that I'm gonna send to the military, showing a little Christmas love for our men and women overseas. So I started with this ornament shaped die cut, and I have all my supplies here. This Merry Christmas die cut, and this was the result of it. It came out very nice. I also have this cute reindeer stamp, which is gonna be my main visual, and a snowflake background. I found this red kind of Christmassy background that I didn't really need for anything else, so I figured might as well use it on this. Good recycling. So that will be my background, and I think it will look very nice with the contrast for the colors I'm using. So I'm really happy that this ornament shape is a little bit bigger, so it kind of hangs out on top. All right, let's get into it with Weatherwood Distress ink, which I'm gonna just dab it on my snowflake background. And I want the reindeer to be in the middle and the snowflakes kind of just be on the outside, so it doesn't blend in with his cute little face. So I just measured where he's gonna be, and I'm stamping it on the side so the middle part stays empty. And I'm gonna do that again on the other side. This is so good. I think this is has to be one of my favorite background stamps. And a little star. And using the same ink, I'm gonna give it a little bit of shadow, a little 3D effect by just scraping the edges with the ink. And like that. And it already looks better. The little things. Okay, and now just distress it, make it look like it's slightly round, because if you look at a round ornament, you can kind of see the shadow from the side. So that's kind of the effect I wanted to get. Very good. I did that on all the sides. Going into the misty, I'm gonna use that to stamp our little friend, to make sure that I don't accidentally move. And this with the black ink. I'm not gonna color him, but I will add some coloring details to him. I wanted to leave him white so it doesn't interfere with the color palettes I'm gonna be using for this video, for this card. Very nice. Came out so good. So that will be in the middle. And then I want to add a little snowflakey details. So the Versamark pencil, just making tiny little dots here and there on both sides. And then for this, I'll be using the silver embossing powder over a coffee filter, because for coffee filters, it doesn't leave any tiny bits of residue on it, so nothing goes to waste. And I know it looks very dark. If you've never used silver embossing powder, it looks very dark, but once it's heated up, it'll look nice, bright, light, and shiny. Okay, so going over on both sides all around, and I also put some between his antlers. Very cute. And this is what it looks like before the magic happens. And now heat it up and just watch it turn. Melt. Beautiful. See, it became lighter. Very, very good. I didn't want to use snowflake shaped for this because I already have snowflakes in the background, so I thought it would be too much. And now it looks like a snowflake drops. I got this foam tape. I'm just gonna glue that to make it pop, little standing out. You can use those little dots too, but I have so much of this foam, might as well recycle it. And it sticked very, very well with just regular white glue. It's gonna go right on top. Boom. Very good. Yeah. And here is the sentiment. I'm gonna go in with the Versamark, the whole thing. Gotta glue the whole thing because for this I will also be using the silver embossing powder to make it look like it's cut out of silver metal piece and not paper. It's gonna look very nice. I grabbed it on the bottom where it would not be very noticeable if it's missing a tiny little bit. So because you do not want to hold this with your fingers, it's very, very hot and your fingers could burn. So right on the bottom, on the L, it will not be noticeable. And look at that. Beautiful. Very nice. And I'm just going to color it a little bit with glitter pens, glitter colored pens. The stars yellow, the bells on his choker yellow, his harness is brown, and these are all like shiny glitter pens from a glitter set. So these are the colors I'm gonna add. That's it. Yeah, very cute. Not too much, just a little. I have these leaves plants cut out already in advance, so whenever I need some I can just grab some, and I did a few with different colors, so I'm just grabbing it. And I want to use white, red, and blue because the background is red, so it kind of gonna be matching, and the blue is just gonna give it a nice extra detail. And plus it's kind of like the American flag. It is going to the military. Gotta show some love for our men and women working overseas. A lot of people, they don't receive anything. They don't receive letters or Christmas gifts, supplies. A lot of those people don't have families or they cannot afford to send anything. So I think this will be a very nice little gesture. Okay, for the sentiment, I want to add like a fake snow effect. So I'm just brushing over the edges with the Versamark. And for this, I'm gonna sprinkle it with the vintage pearl embossing powder, which I use often. So I think my mostly use for Christmas is this one, the silver, maybe the blue, and the gold. Yeah. Very nice. Just the edges. And we have this cool snow effect. And that will go on the bottom, but it's kind of blending in. So underneath, I'm going to put a little oval shaped tag. I'm not going to color it or anything. I'm just going to add a piece of foam to it. So it pops out and gives it a 3D look. I'm just using regular white paper glue. Dun dun. There you go. And with one of the letters, I'm gonna hide that little hole because I cannot just find the shape without a hole quickly. So this is the last step, and the card is done. I think it came out really nice, really cute. I love it, and I hope whoever receives this card likes it and enjoys it. I will write something sweet inside to make them feel warm, to let them know that there are people over here that are thankful for their service and waiting for them to come back home in one piece and have a good Christmas. Just enjoy the little things. Thank you for watching and Merry Christmas.